I stand here with this light, and then I turn this light on. Isn't it beautiful? Hi. So, you can tell this video wasn't 100% edited by me, because it's actually good. No, it's not. And you can also tell that I'm caring about this video because I bothered to make the bed this morning. Now that's pretty crazy. This episode is edited by a new editor. It's me. So, I've never made a Warriorcats video. I've been a big fan of the series for maybe a year and a half, 2 years. It's been a while. And I'm, at the moment, currently of reading this, I have just finished Firestar'S Quest. I actually did it in the most awkward way possible, where I finished the first series, got to the end of the second series, just finished Twilight, and was like, what's Firestar'S Quest? So then I went back and I read the book that is currently blinding me with a reflection of its design. Take a look at that cover. I don't know if this is a special edition cover. It could be, but again, I don't understand because I'm just reading Sunset at the moment, which I have many theories about. I'll share them now, actually. I'm just about 35 minutes into it. Firestar is in great danger and I'm scared. And if Firestar dies, I will die inside emotionally. But we're not going to be focusing on that. We're going to be focusing on, in my opinion, one of the best books in the Warriorcats series. It's definitely an S tier and S+. I don't know what's the highest ranking. But either way, I think this is definitely one of the best, if not the second best book they have ever made. Into the Wild is always going to be my favorite. It's always nostalgic, so it's sticking up there, but this is one of the best written books ever. And I really just want to kind of go through it. So we'll go through the plot, and then we'll go through the characters. So the plot starts with Firestar getting these visions.
I don't know what a waffle is!
Of the 5th secret clan that's always been there in the forest. The profile of the Warriors book series. Sky Clan is a clan that was driven out of the forest. They didn't pay their Spotify subscription and they got kicked out. And now Firestar is tasked with traveling with Sandstorm. Good choice, by the way. I love them two together. To go and rebuild a clan. And not only does it document the entire journey to there, but it documents introducing every single character and slowly rebuilding a clan from annoying little kitty pets to a full functioning clan with loyalties and respect. And it does it so well. And the characters are so well written, and you're continuously wondering who's going to listen to Firestar as he desperately tries to explain what the warrior code is to these cats that would rather just be getting belly rubs from their owners or being alone and grumpy. And you slowly get connected to these rogues and kitty pets that want to come together to form a clan, along with this continuous threat of rats. They chose rats. I think it's such a cool and unique character. It's like this king rat that speaks in this caveman tone. Die, cats, die, kind of thing. And it's so well put together. I'm obviously not going to spoil how it ends, but it made me go through this journey of building a clan to only at the end of it, I didn't want to leave. It felt like the authors were dragging me by the scruff, kicking me out of this brand new clan I liked. So many of them, and I didn't want to leave. I felt like I formed a new family, and that's very rare. One of the things I want to do now is kind of go through all the characters, kind of just do a brief of which characters kind of inspired me. I might miss some because I had to create a Google list next to me every time, because when we introduced 12 to 13 new characters and then suddenly changed their name more once, we kind of lose track of them. So, does that make sense? I'm stupid. I can't remember names, so I had to have a list to remember. So, the first character you're kind of introduced to is Mooney, or Skywatcher. I'll never call him Skywatcher. His name is Mooney.
I'm highly offended!
Man that is getting bullied by these two other cats, Sparrow Paw and Cherry Paw. Now, you might be thinking, why are you struggling to remember their names? These characters change their names 3 times in the same book. There's 15 of them. You're going to have to stick with me. The dementia's real big today, boys. We're introduced to him. He is this old man that is the only survivor of Sky Clan. He is here in this room with us. Would you like to discuss this? It was a good book. You were written well till you died. We're so proud of him because he's finally seeing a clan that has been destroyed come back into formation, and to see him finally get his life dream of getting a clan back, and to only die when it comes to fruition. It's a sad story, and I love him. I love Mooney, and he'll always be Mooney to me. A few characters that caught my eye. Short Whisker, love him. He's just me if I was a cat. He's awkward. He continuously questions if he's even good enough. He always looks at the sad thing of like, oh, I'll never be good at that. He's just such a adorable cat that I love so much, and I got so invested in him. He was just so awesome, and I was slowly just so happy for him to join the clan and fight against the rats.
Bye
And
bye!
then he left. He decided to go back and leave, and oh man, at the ending he was like, I can't fight for yous anymore, and I felt like my heart broke. It was such a sad moment of someone deciding that they just couldn't be a warrior and they had to go back to being a kitty pet, and I felt like at the end of it they should have just killed him. It would have hurt me less. I felt so betrayed. I had to stand away from the book. I had to do a COVID just 2 feet apart from the book after it broke my heart like that. But I love him, and I'll always call him Hey Whisker. He's not going back to his kitty pet name as everyone calls him, which I think was Bruce. I'm so sorry if I can't remember that. Leafstar is such an awesome character that is kind of hinted to be a medicine cat, but that wisdom is actually really pushed towards her leadership skills, which is actually kind of hinted at further earlier in the book. But you kind of believe that she's going to become this medicine cat. She actually ends up becoming the leader, and it's so well done where it just kind of leads you in a direction and then surprises you with her becoming the leader whenever you believe that Sharpclaw is going to become the leader, which to me, the entire time I saw Sharpclaw, I was definitely just kind of like, have you heard of Tiger Star, man? You're inspired, you know, you're just like an inspired version than him. I'm scared of you. But he didn't end up being evil, and there's so many characters I could just bloat on and on about. I just want to show my appreciation for this book. I think it's so well done. I think it's just cute and a lot of fun in general. One cat that I weirdly connected to was Patchfoot. Patchfoot did nothing. Basically, Patchfoot did many things in his story. He caught a mouse and was complimented once. He got bit by a rat and got sick. He got better. But I like him. I don't know why. He gives off this cool side character energy. And I waited for his death and it never came. And I was happy enough with that. Again, they tore my heart out with Short Whisker, which was named Hutches, right? Right, editor? Yep. Yep.
I don't know why the fuck this guy keeps talking to me. I don't even. I'm wearing the exact same outfit, by the way. Um, Also, I'm in the future. I finished Sunset, Firestar's fine, and look at this. I'm already halfway through this. There's a shit ton of Warrior videos coming soon. Help me.
Overall, it was a really inspiring book to me. I like, this is gonna sound so weird, I like the format of a group forming in a Walking Dead kind of style. A group kind of forming to either survive from something or to just kind of conquer something. And watching that group either slowly evolve into something bigger or dissolve into nothing. And that is exactly what this book is. If you're looking for something that brings in a shit ton of new characters, improves on the already existing ones, because Firestar and Sandstorm haven't even touched on their relationship. It is so well developed in this book. Those two really get straight to the questions that everyone's kind of been asking about. And when I mean straight to the questions, I mean Spotted Leaf as a ghost comes into the fucking room, looks Firestar in the eyes, friend zones the bitch in front of Sandstorm, looks at Sandstorm and goes, "You could do so much better," and then leaves. Best fucking part of the entire book. I am sorry, Sandstorm. You deserve so much better. You were second place for this, man. I'm sorry. I love Firestar. He's a sweetheart. But Jesus Christ, man. It was such an amazing moment as well, because she just kind of walks in and everyone's like, "Holy shit, you're dead." And they're like, yeah, I'm a ghost. Anyway, us, not happening. You guys need to stick together. And it was definitely one of the only times in the series that a question has actually just been straight up answered. And I feel like I just gained so much respect for Spotted Leaf. Overall, just a really amazing book. If you want to check it out and you want to get into a book that is based on community and forming a community, and maybe that community might dissolve or grow into something more, like the Walking Dead's kind of writing style, go for it. I think this is definitely something that's worth your time. Now, I'm going to read Sunset. And if anything happens to my boy Firestar, I will find Erin hunters, these free women themselves, and I will have a nasty conversation. I will have a less pleasant conversation on my current thoughts on the disappearance of Firestar's ability to live.
Guess what, Ben? You've won a win token.
What?
Hi, people. Look at this. It's terrible quality. Just quick thank you to my channel members, Red RNC/RNC and Object Impact Official. They're my 2 channel members, and I love them very much. They're pretty epic. I owe you guys 4 wallpapers because I forgot I promised that, and I suck as a person. So yeah. Thank you.